Hello, welcome to Rainbow TV. This is Ashwini here. So, today we are discussing about cricket. Cricket, a country like India, we have 130 plus population and we go mad about cricket. Is it? Yes. And why the sport is so important and why we are going so much crazy on it. And the second thing, do we make no, do we have to make cricket a national sport? Okay, let's discuss this with our guest, Mr. Yado sir. He is very much experienced. He's a zonal level player. Even he plays now at this age. So let's welcome him to Rainbow TV. Hello, sir. Hi.
Namaste, Ashwini garu.
How are you doing?
Absolutely fine.
That's great. So, sir, we are here to discuss about cricket and what is going on with the cricket and what can be done, and is it just helping our youth
Yeah.
to develop in their social skills or life skills, or what can be improved and everything. Okay. So, what do you feel about cricket?
Cricket, in fact, is a religion in India. People are so mad after cricket that we feel it is a religion. So that's why it's a big success. Few people know that which is our national game, and youth know, very few people know it. Hockey is the
Okay.
national game of the country. But many of the youth feel that cricket is the national game. That much popular it is right from the beginning. Once you started playing cricket in the childhood, it almost becomes an addiction. You get hooked up. Age is not a matter at all. You go on playing if at all you have a passion for playing cricket. That much great strength it has in the country.
That's great. So at this level, I heard that you are even playing now in zonal level. So how do you manage that?
Not now in the zonal level. I'm playing only for at the weekends,
Okay.
along with my sons and their friends and some of my colleagues who are much younger to me. In fact, I'm much elder to all of them. That's
Okay.
the only thing. Not at the zonal level. At the weekends, we go for cricket matches on
Okay.
Saturdays or Sundays,
That's
whenever it is possible.
nice, nice. So when it comes to the format of cricket, which one is the best? Do you believe Test cricket is good or T20?
See, there are two aspects in it. If you look at, if you want to look at the skill set of a player, total skill set of a bowler or a fielder or a batsman, Test cricket is the ultimate test. Everybody is tested for his abilities at the peaks. But whereas T20 format is an imitation of football leagues. So nowadays we have become so mechanical that we don't have time to watch a test match for 5 days. Nobody can spend. Everybody is busy after jobs. Now women are financially empowered. They are also doing a lot of jobs. Now seeing for 5 days a test match is has become totally difficult. Then came this one day format where people used to play 60 overs matches. Then it has come down to 50. Initially 40. Now it has come down to 50. They are settled at 50 overs. That is one day we can spend at the weekend to watch a cricket match. Even that has become a problem because of the mechanical life we are leading. So to make the audience to be entertained with cricket, the people have come out with a new version that is 2020 format, where each team bowls 20 overs, so that the match is finished within 3 hours. So in 3 hours, you are given the best entertainment. So skill set test here and test cricket is the ultimate end. Entertainment wise, 2020 is the best as of now because of the crowds being pulled towards watching the matches for 2020. That's why in test matches nowadays our people, Indian BCCI, Board of Control for Cricket in India, has come out with a day-night test match. So that half day you can spend in the office, half day you can watch the match in the stadium. And also this television and other technical advancements ensure that everybody on the globe can watch the match. So day-night test matches have come to make sure that the audience come to the ground. And also 2020, anybody can spend 3 days on Saturdays and on weekends. Entertainment wise, it is the best. And skill set wise, to test one's skills, how far he is skilled, how far his abilities go, how much we can stretch his abilities. Test cricket is the ultimate.
That's a nice explanation.
Yeah.
Got to know new things. So, sir, I believe that India got a lot of talents, right?
Yeah.
But not everyone get a success in this field. Very few. How do you think we can make a change on that? Like the youngsters, at least they have an option to showcase their their talent in front of the world. So what do you suggest could be a way?
It's a limited number. Only 11 players can be on the field.
Mm-hmm.
At the most, 15 can be selected for a national team or any 2020 team. For that, you have to compete. You have to bring out your potential. Those who are able to bring out their potential to the maximum, actualize their potential, they're able to make a match out of it and come on to terms with the international level or the international standards that have been set in. So that much passion one should have to actualize the potential. Those people are successful. It doesn't mean that the remaining people are not successful. IPL is the best example. You are not playing for India. It's not an official tournament, but still players are making crores of rupees. That's a good sign. They are becoming financially strong. We are selected to an unofficial IPL league. We are financially strong. And some people are mad or passionate for playing for the country, and they are also making it. But it's a very tough job. Only 15 players can be selected from 130 crore people, as I said. So that takes a toll out of you.
True.
And also, I mentioned earlier in the interviews that if one decides where he is good at a very early age of 8 or 10, like
Mm-hmm.
Sachin Tendulkar or Virat Kohli or Sunil Gavaskar or Kapil Dev, the greatest legends India has produced. So then they can actualize their potential right from the childhood, given the support of the parents. That is also one of the biggest strong points for any player to actualize his potential. Otherwise, if one realizes at the age of 25 that he wants to play for the country, the age is almost over. By the age of 35 or 39, they will retire. And he has to compete with youngsters who are the age of 18 or 19. Energy levels naturally go down once
Gone.
you
Yeah.
pick up aging. That's where the trouble comes. Few people realize that they want to pursue cricket at a very early age. That decides the destiny. And may not, maybe I don't mean that 100% will be successful. Few people who have the potential, they will be successful, and 15 will be the ultimate number. Beyond that, we cannot go. And I feel is a good opportunity because many teams, almost 12 to 15 teams are there, I think, if I'm right. And naturally, it goes to 150, 160 players getting selected instead of 15. And they are earning in crores because of the passion in India, where crowds are pulled towards the stadium, not like any other game.
Yes, yes.
For that, they have to struggle to pull the audience. For cricket, there is no need of publicity. Once a match is there, people will be mad of going to the stadium.
All right. So, according to what you said, I believe that so if a child is showing a little bit talent towards cricket,
Yeah,
the parents should support and get them to guide them in a right way so that they
yeah.
can excel in that, right? Okay, great. So what do you think as a father, uh, the best thing to identify the talent in our kids?
A father should not identify the talent of the kid. The
Okay.
kid has to identify for himself. Take the
Mm-hmm.
example of Sachin Tendulkar.
Mm-hmm.
At the age of 8 or 10, he wanted to pursue cricket. He has decided that cricket will be his life.
Yes.
And his father used to take him in a local train to some coach who is still alive, and Achrekar, if I remember. And Tendulkar respects him a lot. He used to travel a lot in the morning, go for coaching, then come back to the home in the evening, and again play matches wherever possible. That's how a child has to decide what is his passion. A parent cannot decide. For
Okay.
example, if you want to become an anchor, if I push you to IT industry, what you will do? You will not enjoy the job. So that is to be decided by the player himself.
All right. So, sir, the renowned athletics, right? They do have a hunger for success.
Yeah.
So, when they get into the limelight, they need more success. So, how can they manage that? Like, a success all the time is also like it's not possible, right? At some time they will be on the top level, then they might, they might show their talent somewhere else. So, how do you think we can, do a consistency in the success when it comes to cricket?
It's not the question of managing success. You cannot manage success. For example, one great legend is there, Brian Lara, has scored the maximum number of runs in Test match, around 401 not out against England. Previously, his highest score was around above 365. Again, it's the highest score. He has bet his own record. And between someone has scored around 380, again he has overcome that. You cannot plan for it. A batsman cannot plan to score 400 runs in an innings. That happens. You have to focus on whatever you are doing while playing cricket. You become the cricket. You become the game. You get totally involved. Your body, mind, heart, and soul should be playing only. Then success will follow as a consequence. You don't manage success. If you want to manage success, ultimately it will be a failure. Don't manage it. Let things happen through you and give 100% to it. Whenever
Okay.
you are on the ground, give 100%. Whether you are batting or bowling or fielding, your body, mind, heart, and soul should be the playing cricket only.
Okay.
Then success will follow automatically. The only thing is you have to put a lot of effort initially. That becomes effortless. Once you have a lot of practice, people say that this guy plays cricket batting so effortlessly. That effortlessness comes after a lot of practice.
Mhm.
So once you are totally involved in the game, success will follow. Don't think about success. Don't try to manage success. It will follow automatically once you are 100% involved in whatever you are doing. Not only playing cricket, whatever be the your nature for employment or business. If you are 100% involved, success will follow automatically.
Okay.
And there is a saying in Gita also: "Give your best, result will follow automatically. Don't
Yes.
expect the result."
So, like there is a saying, practice makes a man perfect.
Yeah.
So we have to focus and put our effort and do
Yes.
what we are doing. So
Yes.
success will eventually
Eventually
come in the
has to
way.
follow. It has to follow.
Okay.
When you are giving 100%, it has to follow at whatever be the level. It can be
Mhm.
district level, zonal level, or at the national level or international level.
Mhm.
It depends on the potential of the player who is playing the game. So we can never manage success. If one thinks of managing it, it will be a failure.
Okay, so I do have a question, like, I would like your suggestion, right? So we do have IPL, we have matches like India and other countries. Why don't we have state-wise matches? Will it help?
State-wise matches means even in IPL, very few people are popular.
Hmm.
If you look at these 10 to 12 or 15 teams playing IPL, very few people are popular. They have become stars throughout the country, and
Okay.
many are unknown. If you
Mm.
look at Punjab team, Kings
Mhm.
11 Punjab is the name of IPL team. Few people know all the names.
Hmm.
So if you play at the state level, such a big league, it will be very tough to pull the audience.
Mhm.
Even here, the celebrity status or the stardom has to be there to pull the crowd to the ground, and also
Okay.
for selling these satellite rights to the television channels to make money.
Mhm.
So at the state level, district level, I don't think it is possible. Many countries have tried to imitate IPL,
Mhm.
and it's a failure. And India is the only country where it is just minting money through IPL. That status has to be there so that crowd will come to the ground to watch the match.
Okay, and I don't think the top players
And they
will
have to
come.
pay. Then they have to pay to get an
True.
entry. For district level and state level, there is no
It's
fee. It's a free entry. So
okay. So it's like a match, Gulliwa.
yeah, like a practice match, you'll be watching them.
All right, sir. So let's discuss about IPL. Okay.
Okay.
So IPL 2022, we have two new teams added, right? So
Okay.
last time also there were Pune and Kerala which got added, but they couldn't make it. So what do you think? These two teams, can they win the cup?
Winning the cup is totally different. So many matches will be played until a few teams come to the knockout stage. So it is
Mm-hmm.
too early to guess anything. It will be a
Mm-hmm.
wild guess. So two teams have been knocked out, as I said, Pune and Kerala. Two new teams have come. If they have a lot of promise, if the players height for those teams are good. It's not about winning the cup. Can they make a mark? Can they make a mark in the IPL in the place of the teams that have been eliminated? If they are having the potential, who knows? They may make it, but we have to wait and see. Now it will be very, very wild guess to say that they will win the cup because
True.
so many permutations and combinations are there in IPL that one day you feel that Chennai Super Kings are at the top.
Mm-hmm.
After one or two matches, they will be at the fourth place. So until the last knockout phase, you can't be in a position at least to guess who will be a winner or a runner.
Okay. So, in that chart, we have people who we know, like Gujarat is having Pandya. So, by seeing the chart, at least, do you think they can make it?
Hardik Pandya alone cannot make
No,
it.
I'm just not telling alone, as a
It
team.
depends on the total team.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the current teams for the IPL, for the last 4 5 years, Chennai Super Kings and Mumbai are the strongest ones. In
Mhm.
the last year IPL, this Calcutta team has done well. Similarly, this Delhi team has done well. Now, who knows who will play better?
Okay.
Will they be able to beat out Chennai Super Kings or Mumbai Indians? We have to wait and see. We have to wait, watch, and see.
Yes, let's wait and
Yeah.
watch. All right. So, according to you, which team is your favorite and why?
To me, Mumbai Indians are the favorites
That's
because
nice.
many times. Why I'm saying because many times they are at the last post at the rung of the ladder, but they have
Mm-hmm.
bounced back and won the cup a few times. And it is the
Mm-hmm.
team which has won the IPL maximum number of times.
True.
So that's why I like Mumbai Indians team. It
Oh,
has a good balance about
mm-hmm.
bowling or fielding, all round abilities, everything counts,
Okay.
and the fitness levels.
Well, the way you're holding the ball is like, you're about to bowl it.
Yeah,
So, how is it? Like, what are the types where we can bowl and get a wicket?
every bowler tries to get a wicket with each and every ball, and every batsman tries to score a boundary in 2020 matches.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, the bowling strength is limited in 2020 matches, whereas in Test match it is a wild game. They bowl at a speed of say 145 kilometers per hour or 150 or more than 150.
Mm-hmm.
Here, if you bowl at such a speed, this direction, line, and length will not be proper. So they stick to the basics. They'll bowl from stump to stump.
Mm-hmm.
Still, they show some variations. For example, if a fast bowler is holding a ball like this, he will hide it also, so that the batsman will not be able to know which ball he is going to bowl.
Okay.
The thumb will be like this. The forefinger and the middle finger will be like this. The seam is straight. If it is landing on the ground straight, it will be a straight ball. And a lot of aerodynamics is involved in the ball movement of ball in the air.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if a bowler is bowling to a right-handed batsman, if you put this seam in this direction, ball, and batsman can guess that the ball will be moving out. That is called the outswinger.
Mm-hmm.
The air will push the ball because a lot of shine will be there on the ball. The shining, because the friction from the air, it moves towards the off stump and moves away from the batsman. That is one trick to get the batsman out through a catch.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the bowlers hold the ball like this, seam directed towards the leg stump. So if a bowler pitches a ball outside the off stump, it will go inside. There's a chance of getting him out by LBW or bowled or catch to the keeper in this or in the slips. That's how they use various tricks. Sometimes Wasim Akram is known for it.
Mm-hmm.
He holds the ball like this.
Mm-hmm.
Very few people do it, and he covers it up so that the batsman will not be knowing. He is a left-hander. He holds the balls like this. Sometimes as a surprise delivery and bowls it. It takes an awkward bounce. It goes straight and takes an awkward bounce, and batsman will be surprised and shocked to receive such a ball. And spin is totally different. Fast bowling is a different art game. Spin bowling is a different art game. That's how they bowl as far as these fast bowlers are concerned. They try to bowl out swing or in swing, sometimes a straight ball, sometimes a surprise delivery by holding like this. It all depends on the seam
Okay.
and the shine of the ball and where the wind direction is going. So whenever the shine is on the see if the shine is higher on this side,
Mm-hmm.
if I hold the ball like this, pointing towards the slips, the ball will move out after pitching. And if the batsman is able to guess, he will play. Otherwise, they'll get caught in the slips or by the keeper. And if he holds like this, it will just go up to the abdomen level or sometimes at the stumps level. He may be bowled or LBW, out by LBW or getting caught in the slips. These are the tricks used by them, and there is a surprise delivery used by few people. Holding the ball like this, hiding it, and at the last moment he will deliver it.
So when it comes to spinners, like who do you think the best spinner is and what is the technique that they use?
Spinners in this sense, again there are off spinners, again there are leg spinners, again there are off break bowlers, again there are leg break bowlers. So many are
Hmm.
there. So many types of spin bowling is there. It's an art. You are bowling very slow to the batsman. At the same time, you are confusing him.
Right.
So who is the best means many are there. We cannot find out a single person. For example, the leg spin, Shane Warne is the best bowler in the world, and his artistry or he's called a magician. He turns the ball so well. He holds the ball like this, and with the wrist he will turn the ball from outside the leg stump. It goes outside the off stump, and his discovery is the flipper ball. Flipper ball means his action will be the same, but the ball goes straight.
Okay.
Similarly, Anil Kumble of India is also one of the best bowlers of the art of leg spin. And in the off spin department, many are there, like Harbhajan Singh. Then now Ravichandran Ashwin is still playing. He has just got this carom ball. With the same action, the ball will rotate like a carom coin in the carom board. A few players are there, like Mataya Muralidharan of Sri Lanka. These are the three best off spinners in the contemporary cricket. In the olden days, many others are there. And India is the only country where spinners flourished like anything until Kapil Dev came. There were no fast bowlers for us initially. Four spinners used to play in a team. That is test level game. And you are talking about 2020, so that's a different issue.
All right. So, who do you think can make a best IPL captain? And so far, who is your favorite?
I don't have any favorites first. Whomsoever plays the
Okay.
best, I will enjoy the game.
Mm-hmm.
As of now, the two best captains are Rohit Sharma and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Chennai Super Kings and Mumbai Indians.
Okay. So you said Dhoni and Rohit Sharma, right? So you have to choose one.
See, captain is the one who uses the resources at his hand to the optimum level.
Mm-hmm.
In that aspect, if you look at how a captain is using the resources, Mahendra Singh Dhoni is the best.
Okay. Finally, we got one answer. All right. So, IPL, do you think watching on TV is good or going to the stadium and watching is better?
Or do you think watching a movie in a theater is good or watching on television is good?
Both.
No, lot of euphoria will be there once you go to the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
That's the live excitement, live energy. The energy field is totally live there, and your experience will be totally different from watching the game on TV. Because we don't find tickets, because they're expensive, because we cannot make it to the match. We have some other work in the office. We prefer the TV.
TV.
Otherwise, if you are given a ticket for every match, you will go to the stadium only. Live euphoria is totally different. Watching cricket at home, eating some snacks and all, that is a different game altogether.
Okay.
So live experience is always the best that is found in the stadium. That's why 50,000, even Calcutta, 1 lakh people gather to watch the match. See, 1 lakh people shouting for one team and inspiring one player, that you can't find at home.
Correct.
Just like the comparison between a park and a jungle. Jungle is a jungle where you will see the live animals roaming around. If you see on National Geographic channel, will you get the same feel? No, never.